What's going on there, guys? Welcome back to another prepared video. In today's video we will be flying from Hong Kong airport to Melbourne International Airport, or the Melbourne Tullamarine Airport. Flight time today is going to be 9 hours and 20 minutes, and we'll be cruising at flight level 350 and step climbing to flight level 370 and then to 390. We are of course using the black box A330, and yep, just need to open the pre-flight manager, and we will check the weather. There's an aircraft taking off in the distance. I'm not sure what aircraft is that. It's parallel takeoff, I believe, or maybe a go around by this guy. It's a bit too close for comfort. But yeah, we'll just set up the aircraft now, align the RSS so that we can actually wait for that to happen. Okay, so what's this here? Why is it on standby? Not sure, but anyway, we will turn on the batteries. Are turned on, I believe. Yeah, they are turned on. Turn on the nav and logo lights, and then we'll go over here. Set this to hectopascals. Set it over to hectopascals as well. And then QNH is 1014. RS aligns in 7 minutes. We need to go to the payload area and put in the zero fuel weight and all the stuff, all the fuel, all the payload. So zero fuel weight today is going to be 165.0. So I just need to put that in here. You guys obviously can't see it, so I'll just do it quickly to avoid any confusion. Fuel wise, today we're taking 58.9 tons. That's 58,904 kg. And cargo is 14,033. So our trim today will be 3.6 up. That's cool. Right, I need to request for boarding. MCDU menu, FMGC. We'll go and do this right here. VHHH 2 or YMML. I don't think there's a call route, so that's a rip. Flight number today would be Velocity 68. Because next up 20. Cruising flight level 350. Then zero fuel weight would be what we've discussed, which is 165 and then 58.9. Path, we will be taking flaps 1/30.6 up, which is according to the black box pre-flight manager. I'm not sure why it keeps asking me to open exit 2. Okay, flex to temp would be 68. And I need to get the what do you call that? One of the zip folders, because I can calculate the takeoff data. Unfortunately, black box doesn't do it for you. So yeah, you have to kind of do it yourself or get an external program to do it. So today's wind would be a headwind of 0 to 5 knots, and outside temperature right now is 26 degrees. QNH today is 1014. Takeoff weight today is 223 tons. Gonna use flaps 1, NTIs will be off, runway condition is dry, and we'll calculate takeoff speeds. So we have a flex of 43, and then our V1 is 153, VR is 153 as well, and then V2 will be 160. I'm guessing this is a glitch, because even if I open every single door, it's still gonna ask me to open something. So yeah. Okay, my nose is a bit weird, that's why you keep hearing it. On the seatbelt sign, since the passengers have boarded. Wing light will remain off, packs we can turn it on for them. What else do we have here? No smoking signs. Fuel pumps can remain off for the moment. APU can go on. And I'm not sure why I can't do this. Okay. Okay, so what we do now, oh my gosh, my voice, it just changed completely. Just wait for the APUs to start, and then we'll change both sides to arc, and then we'll put this as airport as well, and then we'll switch both of these to 10 or 10 nautical miles radius. Turn on the TCAS as well, and then we'll turn on the weather radar after this. Is it not gonna allow me to switch the... For some reason I can't switch the one on the left. It's only allowing me to switch the one on your right. So that's a rip. I'm not gonna touch that. Trim, we'll just set it to 3.6. Okay, request for pushback. RS aligns in 1 minute. APU is available. We can turn the APU bleed to on, and engine bleed hot air to, engine bleed 2 to on. Fuel pumps we can turn it on as well. Galley commercial for the electricity. And then we can turn on beacon light soon. Passengers have boarded, so we can close the 2 cabin doors. Align the RSS since it whoa, why is it aligning again? I'm not too sure, but flight plan, we haven't even done anything after all this talking. But I'll probably time-lapse through it, so see you then. Okay, so we're back. I think the cargo has loaded. It's almost done, kinda, on the after cargo. I believe this is the old livery. I'm not sure why I haven't updated it yet. Anyway, we will set the what do you call that? The MCP. We just switch this to 1000, and then we'll go up to flight level 350. Okay then. Don't have anything else to do. We just prepare for pushback. Jet bay can be undocked. Right. On the other side, we're just gonna switch that to 40 or 80. Everything else is on. The blue electric is still on. I'm not sure why. I don't know how to off this. It wasn't on when I first entered the aircraft. RS is aligned, so that's good. Optimum 410. Along the way, I'll just step climb it or create a new cruising altitude. Then we gotta turn this off, because if you leave this on takeoff, it will just keep sounding, because it locks onto the VOR, which I'm gonna set on here. So request for pushback. That's done.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Locking gear. Departure check completed. Bypass bin inserted. Release parking brakes.
Parking brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Right, start at will. So we'll start off with engine number 2.
Hello and welcome on board this Virgin Australia flight. This safety information video will show you some of the safety features of this A330 aircraft, including information that could help you in the unlikely event of an emergency. Even if you fly often or are reading a magazine, we'd really appreciate your full attention.
First, please check that all your cabin baggage is securely stowed away in the overhead locker or under the seat in front of you, as the aisles and exits must be completely clear and tidy.
To fasten your seatbelt, push both ends together until they click. To adjust, pull the strap tight, and to release, simply lift the buckle.
And as we're about to leave, you need to fasten your seatbelt low and tight around your hips.
We recommend that you fasten your seatbelt whenever you are seated. And if you plan to sleep, please fasten your seatbelt over the blanket. If you're in business class, your seatbelt is fitted with an airbag, so please ensure that your seatbelt is not twisted.
It is a requirement that you fasten your seatbelt whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated, or you are instructed to do so by the crew.
As always, smoking and the use of electronic cigarettes are not permitted anywhere on the aircraft. Lavatories are fitted with smoke detectors and alarms. If oxygen is required, masks will automatically drop from above your head.
Pull the mask down firmly towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Then place the mask over your nose and mouth and fit the elastic strap over your head, tightening the straps on the side. Remember, it's important to fit your own mask first before helping others. Oxygen will flow through the mask even though the bag may not inflate. You'll also find oxygen masks located in the lavatories.
Please study the safety instruction card in the seat pocket. It provides detailed information on life jackets as well as the operation and location of the exits on this aircraft. The safety instruction card also shows the brace position. If directed to adopt the brace position, please make sure your seatbelt is tightly fastened.
Place both feet together on the floor with them just behind your knees. Lean forward, folding your arms onto the seat in front. Rest your head on your arms. If you can't reach the seat in front, lean forward as far as possible and wrap your arms around your knees. And for business class guests, lean forward, folding your arms onto the tray table. Then rest your head on your arms.
Your life jacket is located under or beside your seat. When instructed, remove the life jacket and take it from the bag.
Slip the life jacket over your head, pass the strap around your waist and clip the two ends together. To tighten the life jacket, pull the strap. Once you're outside the aircraft, inflate the life jacket by pulling the toggles. For additional inflation, blow into the mouthpieces. There is a light and a whistle for attracting attention. Infant and spare adult life jackets will be distributed by your cabin crew if required.
This aircraft is fitted with slide rafts, escape slides, and signalling devices located in clearly marked stowages. The cabin crew will deploy them in the unlikely event of an emergency. Please refer to the safety instruction card for more information. Your nearest exits, which may be behind you, are being pointed out now by a cabin crew member in your area. Please take a moment to locate your nearest exit. In an emergency, for your safety and the safety of others, cabin baggage must not be taken off the aircraft.
In the event of reduced visibility, the exits can be found by following the escape path lighting. While you're on board the aircraft, you're required to follow all illuminated information signs and all instructions from crew members. On Virgin Australia, small handheld electronic devices may be used for takeoff and landing. All devices must be in flight mode for the duration of the flight.
These devices must be held in your hand or stowed in the seat pocket. During this time, all other devices must be switched off and stowed.
As we're about to take off, please ensure your seatbelt is tightly fastened, your seat back is upright with the armrest down, your tray table is stowed away and your window blind open. Your leg rests must be retracted and movable TV monitors put away.
Your safety is important to us. And remember, the crew are here to help should you have any questions. Thank you for your attention and please enjoy your flight with Virgin Australia.
Okay guys, so that was the safety video. I'm just taxiing along the taxiway that is parallel to the runway, to runway 07 right. So we have to backtrack all the way. I'll taxi down this whole line all the way to the end. That's where the start of the runway is, and that's where we start our takeoff run. This is the first time I'm doing the Virgin Australia flight within the A330 because someone requested this flight, and yeah, so I decided to fly it. I forgot to mention that at the start of the video that if you give a flight request that is very that I can actually fly, that I have seen this for the both of the airports, I'll definitely fly it. Especially in this case, this is one of the flights that coincidentally I wanted to fly and someone requested it, and I was okay with that because I wanted to fly this flight, but not with this aircraft. It was probably gonna be the 777, but yeah, I've been flying too many, or I've been uploading too many episodes in the 777, so it's good to have a break from it. We're just gonna taxi to Juliet 2 because Juliet 3 is a bit shorter, so I don't want to take the risk of crashing another time. For some reason I stalled once, although it was at 180 knots, the plane just became like Air France 447 and just did stick to the ground, so yeah, that was unfortunate. Anyway, runway entry procedure, strobes on, run exterior lights to on, landing lights to on, and that's all good. Takeoff config is normal, cabin signs are on, cabin is ready, spoilers are armed, flaps 1 plus F, auto brake is max. Just slowly turn onto the runway. This tiller is not that good, or not that great. Okay, we'll turn off the tiller and make our rudder active. So kinda ready for the takeoff run. Power. Man flex. Not sure why it isn't working, but man flex. SRS. Man flex 43, SRS, and no runway. Auto thrust blue. Airspeed is live, 100 knots is checked. $130, $135, $140. I think we should be able to make it. V1 and rotate. That's a bit too sensitive. The joystick is acting weird. Maybe it's just the aircraft, the gear up. Let's follow the flight directors and flap 0. Just climb. Just checked, and we'll climb to 5,000 feet. Open climb. Spoilers to disarm. Exterior lights can go off now. Yeah guys, so I'll see you all when we are descending into Melbourne. See you then. Hey guys, so right now descending into Melbourne Tullamarine Airport, and we've kind of faced a bit of an issue here with the black box aircraft, and I am not surprised. So basically, whenever I push or pull this button, the aircraft, okay, well now it wants to descend, because previously I had a problem with it not wanting to descend itself, so I had to keep pressing this vertical speed, and it was very annoying. But I guess now it works upon me telling you guys about what went wrong. Yep, so anyway, we're at 8,000 feet right now. The ROS is, the button is on, and then we have the Orbx set to medium. One more thing is the perfs. We have entered in all the info, and the only problem is the V speeds, which is definitely wrong. I don't understand how a V speed can be 93 knots, but that's all good. We'll try and calculate our own V speeds if possible. And that is very cancerous. The volume for this sim is too loud. Right, so yep, there we have it. We have the waypoint lever. Renner, which is up next after Ofna, and we should be able to make that. Then arm the spoilers. I believe exterior lights are on. I'm gonna descend to 6,000 feet. And it's descending so erratically, so we're gonna turn on these spoilers. It's going to go all the way to Rena, 5,000 feet, and speed's gonna be 250. The airport is over to our left, right here, as you can see. We don't have RS on the runway 34. I think in real life they don't as well, so you have to manually land it, which is gonna be a problem. Because, as you know, black box, it's not really meant to be auto. They don't really advise you to auto land it because it's too unstable. It just bounces out. But I will try. I'll try to defy the odds, and land it safely without bouncing. This reflection is really cool, by the way. Yeah. Okay then. We can activate the approach phase now. Landing config would be full flaps, and our altitude, we have to be at 4,800 feet, which doesn't really make a difference. So let's see what's the final altitude. 2,500. Then speed, it will just be 115. What? That's weird. Probably 220 would be good. 210 actually. Right. Flaps 1. You can see the slats extending. Oh, what happened to that? I do not know. Throttles went crazy. Need more drag. It seems to me like the autopilot can't really handle itself on this aircraft. Hopefully in the later update the aircraft would be better. Panel states wise, the configuration as well for the panel states, etc, etc. How it all syncs together, which is not a good thing. Like, you should have separate stuff, because the real FMCs, they don't sync all at once. Like, if I press MCDU menu, all three turns into MCDU menu. That's not useful. Anyway, we're turning on to finals soon. I believe the altitude is almost good, and we can go for a gear down. Gear is coming down. And those lights are actually cool. Actually, I will commend Black Box on their lighting, which is better than most aircraft for the nose gear. And yep, flaps 2. Spoilers to arm. Arm the localizer. Doesn't happen. Put the speed down to 170. Flaps full. And localizer. RIP. I just forgot there isn't an RS. So let's just turn that off. I just trolled myself completely. Anyway, ground spoilers are armed, seatbelt signs are on, landing lights on, flaps are full, auto brake is medium. The station height, the minimums is 760. Flaps is full, just to confirm that. And autopilot disengage. My aircraft. If I'm not wrong, it's winds of 230 to 15 gusting to 25. So interesting again with the wind. And I shouldn't have flown in at night since they don't have an instrument landing system. Turn off the flight directors as well because they're a bit distracting.
2,500.
Checked. My joystick may be a bit noisy, so sorry guys, you have to bear with that. And cabin is ready. Peppies are not looking good for us. Although the wind is a bit too strong, so I have to come in a bit to the left. And the lighting as well though, not that good for the Orbx airport.
1,000.
Checked, stable. Like the threshold isn't even lighted up, so I can't really see that. Oh, finally, I can see my landing lights.
500.
Checked.
400.
Checked.
300.
Checked. Oh,
Sync rate.
nope.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 10. 5.
Whoa! Yep, this is what I was talking about. Yeah, that happens. That's just bad. The whole physics is really bad. Reverses. And 70 knots. Manual braking. Let me just arm the tiller so that I don't crash. I'll just take the next exit. I don't want to force my way. Flaps retracted. Add some thrust so you can move off. APU. Just wait for the start valve to open, and then we can start it. You overkit off. Yep, that landing isn't good at all. I mean, I don't want to blame the aircraft itself, but it's just like that. Okay, we'll switch to the taxi lights. We'll turn off the strobes. We'll disarm the ground spotters as well, and we will find a gate. It's a bit of a long taxi, so I will time lapse this. And so we're kind of here. Gonna park beside this big guy. I hope we can park beside him. I don't think the wing tip clearance is enough though. The gate number is right here. Maybe it can, maybe it can't. We'll just check. Oh, it actually can. So we'll try that. We'll just turn in here. Hopefully we won't crash into the Singapore Airlines aircraft. Completely missed the taxiing lines, but it's okay. It's typical of me. Feels like I'm gonna crash into him. Okay, we'll turn off the runway turn off lights and... Whoa, what just happened? Yep, this is not really controllable. And we can set the parking brake anytime now. APU to bleed to on, and engine number 2 off, engine number 1 off. Dome lights can come on. Packs can remain off. I mean on. External power can go on now. External B can go on. Jetways can start to dock. Request for deboarding. And seatbelt signs can go off. Clock can go to stop. So now 8 hours and 54 minutes is the block time. Packs 1 and 2 can go off. I'll just turn off the fuel pumps and the APU as well, since we are using the external power. Don't want to raise the fuel. Beacon light can go to off, wing light can go to off, and nose light can go to off as well. RS, we can turn it off, and then we can go ahead and open the doors for the cargo and for the deboarding process as well. And GSX is quality memes, FS dream memes with that flipperonis. Anyway, we have arrived in Melbourne. I'm not sure why there are 2 cargo trucks here, or the loaders, yeah. It's probably just a glitch. Anyways, I hope you all have enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please remember to leave a like and to subscribe. And if you have any flight suggestions or route requests, just let me know in the comment section down below. I will try to clear them as soon as possible. But anyway guys, it's English P3D, and peace out.